Top 8 Flawanderees versus Tempai. Jack in the hand, revealing Stree, Eglin, and Robina. We get the... What do we get? This thing that happened way too fast. They take the Eglin and give us Robina? No way. Who doesn't take the Robina? Don't you always take the Robina? No way. Well, wait. I guess you take the Eglin because you don't want him to get the M-Pen? And you bank on them having the other bird? You have to assume they have the other bird. I guess it's the right one. No, negate? Doesn't matter anyway. It never mattered. Take the Eglin, prevent the M-Pen. Banish M-Pen, GG? Yeah, where did that M-Pen go? How did that... There was a Veiler. And sometimes you just have both. So I always wondered, what was the optimal play for the Jack? But now we know. We've confirmed. Take the Eglin.
Now is the time. My ever faithful companion, Dark Magician.
Tempai versus Flawanderees. They're forcing the Tempai player to go first, but Tempai's got a Droplet, Ash, Imperm, Cold Buy, negate the Ash, but Imperm is gonna negate the Robina, negate. Well, they negated it after their negate, or before their negate got negated. Vadra's going into battle in the second main phase. They are not able to make the lethal. They couldn't even make a play. Double Forbidden Droplet with a Lightning Storm in the hand. Lightning Storm sent for the Droplet to negate the Stree. The Stree attacks into the Fadra and destroys itself so that the Fualos will be activatable. Now Robina, chain link blocked by the Stree, but there's a Forbidden Droplet. Negate the Robina. Every step of the way, they've been able to negate the birds. Now into battle. This has got to be it. Lethal damage. That's the game. Just say I'm out. Soul Reaper Kim with Flawanderees. Very cool. You got to do what you can to try and defeat the Tempai by whatever means necessary. If that means equipping yourself with birds and Maul Charmies, that's what we got to do. Top 8. Gimmick Puppet Horus versus Tenpai. I know, more Tenpai. What the heck? This is crazy. Foolish Burial. Summoning the Terror Baby. Bisque Doll Banish. So now the opponent cannot target Gimmick Puppet monsters you control with card effects. The field spell is making it so that Gimmick Puppet monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle and are unaffected by activated effects of the activated effects of your opponent's monsters, except Xyz monsters. So they're untargetable, they're unaffected. Nib will solo. This is it. Nibiru is live. When do we nib? We nib when they summon the monster to our field. We're not nibbing yet. We can't respond to their effects. We need to do it in an open game state, or can we? Here it is. Once per turn, You can detach one material from this card, place one string, okay, a string counter, Link Shokan, Chimera Doll, add in the Terror Baby. That's a normal summon the Terror Baby. That's crazy. Now they're Sarking. Nibiru, they're unaffected. All it did was tribute the frickin' Imseti, right? Oh yeah, we tribute the Imseti to protect ourselves from being burned. No, that's the nib. It's 100% a correctly, I believe it's correctly well-timed Nibiru. That was not the time to Nibiru. When would have been the time to Nibiru? Before that? Oh, they're dead anyway. I mean, maybe it's the best they could have done. Because now they just pop Nib. Yeah, I mean, that's going to happen either way. Maybe a good... Well, you got to stop one of the burns somehow. It would be right here. Yes, they needed an open game state to Nibiru because they can't respond. It's all messed up. You can't really figure it out. There maybe was no best time. It was all just screwed. What is going on, YouTube? If you're still watching this video and you're enjoying it, hit that like button. Consider subscribing for more. Leave a comment. Let me know what deck you're playing or what you had for breakfast. I literally don't even care. It just lets the YouTube algorithm know that we are doing a good job. I would appreciate it. Keep watching. We didn't see this, right? Top 8 red reboot in a Tenpai player's hand. What? That's crazy. Tearlaments versus Tenpai. Tearlament going first. Let's go. They're screaming. MAXX. So the Tenpai player is going to get to draw per special summon. This Perulia is not doing anything, but the Perulia is an Aqua. That it works for Tearlaments, right? They can fusion summon with it. Here is the scream. They're screaming. Genroku special summon Pydra from the deck, setting the Sangan summoning. Now they are unaffected. Super polymerization, fusion summon using the Pydra and the Chandra, summon Garura, ending the turn. Super poly is it's the turn ender. Summon the Ash, trigger the scream. Rhino Heart added from the graveyard, as well as the Sheeran. Synchro summon, Baron de Fleur, Sheeran effect, discard the Rhino Heart, and now we are popping the Sheeran to activate this effect in the grave, fusion summon. How much is this? 7,500 damage on the field. It's not quite lethal. It is. How did they take the extra burn? Tenpai lost game 1, and they still choose for the Tearlament player to go first. There's nothing else they can do. So that now Shifter plus Perulia, and they got a Crow and an Ash to back all that up, going second. Here we got a Pressure Planet Wraithoth. Searching for the Fenrir. Summon Fenrir, get the Tearlaments Cash Tira. That's the end of the turn. Meta Noise. They don't control the Tearlaments monster, but they can banish with the Fenrir. Okay, wait. This is where they would do it. Banish the Pydra. But they just summon Genroku. Tribute the Genroku, summon Chandra, Tearlaments, Cash Tira, banish the Grief, No mill? Doesn't the tier limits catch tier and mill special summon? They would mill top 3. Why didn't they do that? Shifter? Shifter. Kai belt. We never see this guy, but it's around. It's there waiting. Destroy it if it's cards on the field. They're masked up. Rhino Heart, sending the Havness. Now Crow is gonna banish the Havness. No hand trap. We can speed this up. Grief. Summon Sheeran. Send the Sheeran. Now they fusion summon using the Sea Mare in the hand to fusion summon Tearlaments Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos is searching for the Sheeran. Send the kit to summon the Sheeran. Now they're redoing it. Fairy Tale Snow. Banish 7 to special summon from the grave, flipping the Kai belt into the face down defense position. What was this doing? What does this do when it's sent? Oh, okay. They're making it so the Fairy Tale Snow cannot attack until the end of the opponent's next turn. Time Thief Redoer. They're attaching the Masked Dragon. And now Sheeran, when they activate the Redoer, Sheeran in the grave, fusion summon, roll Kalos. Oh, here's the Masked Dragon. I guess this is how far Tenpai has to go to stay relevant with the Masked Dragon. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one dragon monster from your deck with 1500 or less attack. Fadra turns it off. What does the Fadra do? Synchro summon Ruddy Rose Dragon, banishing everything from the grave. Banish it all. It's gone. Super polymerization. Here's the Garura. It's back. 3,900 damage on the field into battle. Oh, the Garura again. Doing double damage to then that's the lethal. Tearlaments with a 2-0 victory, defeating Tenpai. Top 8, Rescue Ace versus Tenpai, game 1. Rescue Ace is gonna go first into a shifter, dimension shifter, but there's a cold buy. Cold buy. Negate the shifter. All the Tenpai player has is an infinite impermanence, so we can speed on through this. Infinite impermanence, negating the Diabelt, and that's the turn. Now, drawing the MAXX in perfect timing. Hydra, well, we're gonna Ash the Sangan summoning that was set by the Hydra. Now, Rescue Ace Hydrant is adding Preventer, but the Tenpai player has MAXX. They're gonna get to draw per special summon. They're not gonna take this MAXX challenge too far. And you know what? I think that was a mistake. Because looking at their hand, it's insane. Maybe you wouldn't play through the Imperm, but I guess you gotta take the. Were they even lethal? I don't know. It's over. It's over no matter which way you cut it. There it is. They're just gonna wipe up the field, right? Clean it up. Huh. It can't be destroyed. Why does this thing can't be destroyed? It's not they don't take damage. Oh, it was just too, it was just big enough. The fire attacker had a big enough D to not be destroyed. They finally were able to take out the D. of the fire attacker. And that's the game. I really think they had to, even if they didn't succeed in the lethal during that MAXX challenge, I think they had to. Game 2, Tenpai winning game 1, Rescue Ace forcing that Tenpai to go first. They're gonna learn. Well, they know, but they're gonna, what they learned, the information they learned in the first game, they're gonna use that. They know it's Tenpai. Make them go first. Now we have to lethal. That's the thing here. Rescue Ace, lethal, through Valor. Again, MAXX taking a MAXX challenge. You just have to assume now that, you know, with the Mulch Armies and the MAXX, I guess you just have to assume that whenever you special summon, they're going to be drawing cards some way or another. And now if you can't stop the lethal here, or if you can't lethal them and they get another turn, good luck. So before the Sangan summoning resolves, they activate the Sangan summoning, the field spell from the hand, but it hasn't resolved yet. Before it resolves, Extinguish is destroying the Pydra. It's not protected yet. If you see the number with the chain around it like that, it hasn't resolved yet. When you activate it, you can pop them. These little things are, knowing those rules or how the cards function is the way of having that extra edge. Man, we really got to do something about Tenpai. Does anyone know what the format is like in OCG? How are the Tenpai limits comparable to what's happening in OCG? Wall of D. Yes, Wall of D, I agree. Tenpai with a 2-0 victory, defeating, was that the Rescue Ace? Maybe you just get annoyed with my voice and you want to see the games. You could do that too. Gimmick Puppet Solitaire. No hand trap. You're just watching them play with themselves. Fanatics. They got the trap. They're trapping. Now the question is this the OTK? The field spell alone is, right? Uninterrupted. Did we interrupt? There was an Ash. So, but we ashed the Condolence Puppet. We'll see. Only 4,900 life points left. Can we burn it up? 2,000. That leaves him with freaking 2,900. Rank up exceeds. Chaos evolution. Spacebar pause, Konami. I don't think the scores were correct before. They might have had extra point they shouldn't have. Okay. So Tearlaments loses game 1. They lost the coin flip. Now they get to actually play the game and go first against the Gimmick Puppet. Let's see what they can do. Tearlaments Scream. There's the Supreme Sea Mare is going to get ashed. Negate the the mayor. That's the turn ender. And unfortunately, they've got Imseti, the condolence puppet. It's probably a game, right? So now we're starting off with the horse plays, bring out the Imseti as well as the Happy. Now we're going into the gimmick puppets. Here's the Chimera doll. Fiendish Knight returning itself to the hand from the grave. Now Maxi, that we haven't, the tier 11 player Havness on their turn. Milling, not too much good stuff, as no great mills here. Now we're gonna get to mill 3 more. Mill in a Rhino Heart, Stall Beast, draw a card, draw a Rhino Heart. We discard the, oh man, discarding the who? Sending the meta noise when they summon the Rhino Heart, but the Rhino Heart gets negated by Forbidden Droplet. They almost had a play. They were so close, but the Droplet took it all away. What happened? Time? Just surrender. They didn't want to watch it anymore. It was unaffected. It was protected by the field spell. This is top 4. So we know there will be Tenpai in the finals. There's a Tenpai off. It just, I guess, comes down to hand trap war. Nice Royal Sangan summoning. Synchro Shokan. This all just became really uninteresting. Game 3 in the Tenpai Mirror, top 4. Tenpai Giga Chads. Might as well just be Coin Flip Simulator and then Hand Trap War. Forbidden Droplet negate the Chandra. They send a monster, you can't respond to it. Droplet, a droplet for droplet. Seal, tribute itself, returning the transcendent to the deck. There's something going on here. It's not as cut and clear as you think. Now, the Fadra is making it so they can't be destroyed. In the battle phase, Sangan, Kaiman, and that's the game.